Hello, everybody, and welcome to Racing from Delaware Park. I'm Rich Glazier, and this is the finale, the last day of live racing here at Delaware Park. And we're going to show you the 10 races that we had here today. Don't forget, though, we have a simulcast show every night of the week. So we're still going to be on the air, so you still have something to tune into every night. Well, we began on Derby Day this year. That was in May. We had May, June, July, August, September, October, and not one Saturday did we see one drop of rain. That's right. It never rains on Saturday at Delaware Park, and today wrapped that up. So there you go. Those of you who wished that I would be wrong about the rain on Saturday, sorry, wait till next year. I can say that every year. All right, Bungie. Come on down, Bungie. I promised Bungie a chance to, he does have a pick, of course, as we don't race anymore, but this is his chance to brag. Bungie, he wants to show his statistics. Can we do that? Okay, here we are. Bungie had 46 picks this year, 15 wins. That's about 33% win rate, which is not bad. But the main thing was, if you bet $2 on every Bungie pick, you got a profit of $43.80. If you bet 20 on Bungie's picks, you would have won $438. So Bungie, I think you did a good job. Good job, Bungie, it says. And you did all right. What, Bungie? He's telling me he wished he could have done better. He did tail off a bit. He was at 50-cent strike rate for quite a while, but it kind of wore out at the end of the meet here, but that's okay, Bungie. And yeah, you did good. Another winning year, 13 out of 15 winning years. Okay, that's good, Bungie. You get a pat on the nose. And Robin Litvin said thanks again for that nice tweet. All right. Thank you, Bungie. And for the rest of the year, away he goes. Who knows where he goes in the winter? Oh, by the way, somebody wrote an interview with Bungie on the racingbiz.com. I don't know who. It wasn't me. But anyway, you might want to read that if you have an extra 5 minutes. Racingbiz.com. All right, let's get started. Fast Track Firm Turf. Here's the closing day opener. Scratch the 6, Gimme Kimmy. 1-2 favorite, Rockin' Ruth. Here's John Kern. No, yeah, 1-2? Yeah, 1-2. Yeah, here we go.
And they're off. Miss Pickett got away a step slowly, it appeared. Patty Max got away well. Toward the inside, Rockin' Ruth. Rockin' Ruth now moving up. Patty Max Girl is right there in second as they make their way down the back stretch. And Ms. Piccadilly's moved up into that third spot. Next in line, that's Sweet Tandy, followed by up on the outside. That's Sister Drama in your trailer as they make their way into the turn is Mokla Mokla, but advancing with the rail. Rockin' Ruth leads it by neck over Patty Max Girl as they race into the turn. It's still about 2.5 lengths to Ms. Piccadilly. Sweet Tandy, Sister Drama toward the outside, and Mokla Mokla continues at the back. Patty Max Girl's making a bid for that lead now. Rockin' Ruth on the inside is trying to battle back. Ms. Piccadilly racing in third. Sister Drama moves up on the outside into contention. Then Sweet Tandy and Mokla Mokla. They've got a quarter to go. Patty Max Girl on the outside. Rockin' Ruth on the inside are still heads apart. Sister Drama's making some progress in third, followed by Sweet Tandy's trying to rally. Miss Piccadilly toward the inside. It's still wide open with a furlong to go. Patty Max Girl in front by now a half. Rockin' Ruth has dropped back a bit. Sister Drama's ready to take over that second spot, but it's Patty Max Girl edging away. Patty Max Girl and Dexter Haddock will take the opener. Sister Drama getting second, going to be tight for third. Rockin' Ruth or Miss Piccadilly on the outside.
Patty Max Girl takes the opener for Dexter Haddock, Miguel Penaloza, and JP Racing Stable. 7 even, 464 even. Sister Drama with Mauling. 827.20. Ms. Piccadilly with Rosales. 420. Exacta 61.40. Try 136.20. Super with the 2. 116 even. Claim. Yes, claim person. The 2 Rockin' Ruth was claimed by Jorge Diaz. Race number 2, we go to a field of 9. Going to sprint. The favorite was the 7.
And they're off. Toward the outside, American Glory breaks well. Angel by the Sea and down toward the inside. That's Treasured Info, all vying for that top spot as they make their way toward the half-mile marker. American Glory on the far outside still leads Angel by the Sea, and toward the inside, Treasured Info. Then a gap of 2 to Kim's Pet. Come on, Callie. She's a handful up on the outside. Our Juliet is next in line. Then a gap of 3 lengths further back to Pris toward the inside. And up on the outside, that is Country Line Dancer. They race into the turn, and American Glory leads it by about a length. Angel by the Sea is right there in second. Kim's Pet looking to kick it in third. Come on, Callie needs to do more in fourth. Treasured Info's dropping back, followed by She's a Handful, and Our Juliet as they head for home. American Glory still to catch. Up on the outside, it is Angel by the Sea challenging as they turn for home. 3 lengths to Kim's Pet and Come on, Callie. Furlong remains. American Glory still trying to fend off Angel by the Sea. 2.5 lengths to Kim's Pet. On the far outside, She's a Handful. A late rally toward the inside, Our Juliet, and Pris with a rail run. But it is still American Glory holding on. There's a host of horses. She's a Handful surging at the line. She's a Handful getting up over American Glory.
She's a Handful taking that one for Make a Money with a Mena. Raul Mania for Hugh McMahon, and Schoolyard Stable, Jim Leary, and Sola de Gloria Stable. 522, 62.20, American Glory with Garcia, $3, 260. Pris with Mawing, 420. Exacta, 1380. Try 70.20. Double 2080. Super with the 4, 130.80. I'm waiting. Oh, there you are. Claim person is feeling the end of the meet, too. American Glory was claimed by Hubert Gaffney. On to the third. This is a 2-year-old maiden special weight on the turf. Woohoo! And a big field will go, 10 of them to go, 9 betting interest. And this is Bungie's last pick of the year. Wiki did it. He liked the 1, went off at 7 to 1. Let's see what happens.
Ocean's Map is the 4 to 5 public pick. And they're off. Looks like High Threshold broke a bit outwardly at the start. Newly Acquired going for that lead. Right there, it's Wiki did it up on the outside Eastern Ocean. Ocean's Map toward the inside. The Oceans have them surrounded. As they race into that first turn, Ocean's Map leads it by ahead. Oh, Eastern Ocean's getting way out around the bend. All the way to the center of the track. Eastern Ocean's just giving away much of a chance in this one. Ocean's Map leads it by about a neck now over Newly Acquired. 2 lengths further back to O'Hare, who's in a good spot in third. Wiki did it racing fourth. The other part of the entry, Appraise toward the inside there, side by side, the entry. Then a gap of 3 to Spooky Island as they make their way down the backstretch. Bomo seen up on the outside. Bryce is right there toward the inside. Then a gap of 3 lengths further back to Newly Acquired. And Eastern Ocean is trying to join the fray, but it had a lot to do so far. Opening half went in 48-2 as they race into the turn. And on the front end, it is Ocean's Map still by length over Newly Acquired. Bryce has the rail. Up on the outside, that is O'Hare trying to rally as they make their way around the turn with Bomosine also charging past horses. Appraises drop back. At the top of the turn, Ocean's Map, the favorite to catch and going strong, it appears, leads it by 2 lengths. Bryce is chasing in second, then 5 lengths further back to the rest of them. 2-horse affair right now, Ocean's Map, and Bryce is striding well down the stretch. Here comes Bryce to take on Ocean's Map. These two will fight it out to the wire. Ocean's Map is doggedly hanging on. Bryce on the outside. They're bobbing to the wire. It's a head bob. Maybe Ocean's Map. It is tight. Bryce was right there.
And the winner was Ocean's Map, a game win there. Jeremy rose to the occasion. Jeremy, a really good meet for him. Greg Sacco, the trainer for Philip Wright, Monmouth Stud, and Big Red Stable. 360, 240, 220. Bryce with Juarez, 380, 340. Appraised with Acosta, 280. Exact 18 to try, 63.40. Double 12.60, pick 3, 24.50. And the super with the 8, 138.70. So Bungie's last pick of the year goes out of the money. That was included in the statistics. He ends up $43.80 ahead on a $2 wager. Fourth race, back to the main track, scratch the 1A. Here's John Kern with the call, 1 to 5 on the 5.
And they're off. Got about 5 of them across the track. Under a spell up toward the outside is Away Well. Right there, that is Gilded Drama vying for the lead. And down toward the inside, it's Padrino's Heart. They've got about 3 lengths on No Honor up on the outside. Down toward the inside, it's Quick Man. And between horses, San Marco is the trailer as they make their way into the turn. On the front end, Gilded Drama by a neck. Under a spell right there, second. Padrino's Heart is edging closer in third. Those 3 across the track now. It's 4 lengths further back to Quick Man as they make their way around the bend. Next in line, that's San Marco, and the trailer is No Honor, No Deal as they hit the top of the stretch. On the front end, it is now Padrino's Heart taking over. Leads it by about 2 lengths. Under a spell, couldn't go with that one. 5 lengths, Epic Dramas drop back, followed by San Marco. A furlong to go, drifting out, but still in front. It is Padrino's Heart by a length and a half. Under a spell's coming back from on the inside, though, but it is Padrino's Heart. And Victor Rosales to win this one by 2 1/4 lengths. Under a spell getting second. Looked like a photo.
And it was Padrino's Heart winning that one for Victor Rosales. Gary Capuano for Oak Tree Stable. 860, 220, 210. Under a spell, the favorite with Flores, 210, 210. Gilded Drama with Suarez, 280. Exact 18. Try 61, double 30, 60. Pick 3, 22.90. Pick 4, 83.10. Super with the 4, 47.30. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner.
Claims.
Oh, claim person, yes. Under a Spell was claimed by Jamie Ness. On to the 5th we go on closing day. Scratch the 2 Bally Squall. And 1 to 5 favorite here with the 7.
And they're off. Driver's license toward the inside, Away Well. Budokai is right there to challenge. They've got 2 lengths on Sergio's Panchita racing forwardly now into third, followed by Personal Server. Beach Treasure Girl, your favorite, up on the outside. Down toward the inside, Notion's Beauty. They're well bunched, the first 6 of them. And the trailer is Gem of the Ocean. They've got just over a half mile to go. Driver's license by a half. Budokai is right there in second. It's a length further back to Notion's Beauty toward the inside of Personal Server. Up there on the outside, Beach Treasure Girl now making a 3-wide move, followed by, just dropping back a bit, it's Sergio's Panchita, and the trailer. Now a distant trailer is Gem of the Ocean. Around the bend they go. Beach Treasure Girl's making a 3-wide bid. Budokai's in between horses. Driver's license to the inside. Then a gap of 4 lengths further back to Personal Server as they head for home. Beach Treasure Girl now cruising to the front. Leads it by a length. Driver's license toward the inside. Followed by Budokai between them. Personal Server has the rail. It's Beach Treasure Girl. Driver's license trying to battle back on the inside and is coming back. Driver's license on the inside. Beach Treasure Girl on the outside to the line. Beach Treasure Girl with a slight advantage. Beach Treasure Girl, a hard-fought win. Driver's license a game second, followed by...
And the big favorite wins at number 7, Beach Treasure Girl for Robert Paz. The winning trainer, Art Stauffer Sr. And speaking of Art Stauffer Sr., I have some sad news to report. Art passed away on Tuesday, and he's been here as long as I have, a long time fixture at Delaware Park. And how about that? He passed away, and his horse wins here in the 5th race. Art, not only a classy guy and a good trainer, a really nice gentleman. We're going to miss him. Condolences to Art's family. And the owner, TriStar Farm LLC, and Beach Treasure Girl pays $240, $210, $210. Driver's license with Jose Garcia, $340, $240. Budokai with Yomar Ortiz, $340. Exact to $740. Try $24.40. Double 8, $16. Pick 3, $17. Super with the 4, $21.30.
Claims.
And yes, speaking of Art, they claimed this horse. Beach Treasure Girl went to Bobby Raymond. On to the 6th race we go, a field of 7. And here's Mr. Curran.
And Hopeful Treasure's one of them. We're about set. And they're off. Palvera breaks slowly, goes right for that lead. On the outside, Hopeful Treasure, Bellow Wood is in between horses, and Sincere Man quickly moves up on the inside, those three across the track behind the leader. Then a gap of about 3.5 lengths to Corporal Dionisio, followed by Garnett, and the trailer is Maximo Strong. They've got a half mile to go as they race into the turn. And on the front end, Palvera leads it by about 1.25 lengths. Hopeful Treasure's right there in second. Bellow Woods on the move on the outside of Sincere Man. Then comes Corporal Dionisio going along in fifth. Garnett, and the trailer is still Maximo Strong. They've got 3/8 to go, and on the front end is still Palvera by 1 length over Hopeful Treasure. They've got 5 now on the rest of them. Bellow Woods at a solo third. Next line, Corporal Dionisio. Not much happening in the back, but right now it's a duel on the front end. And on the outside, Hopeful Treasure now gets the lead. Has it by about 1 length. Palvera racing second, 6 lengths further back. Corporal Dionisio rallies toward the inside. Up on the outside, it's Bellow Wood, but it's Hopeful Treasure. A rather handy win. Under mild encouragement in the final 16th of a mile, Hopeful Treasure wins it impressively by 3.5. Palvera got second. Then came Bellow Wood. Garnett rounds out your super.
Hopeful Treasure taking that one for Navin Mangali. Mike Pino, Just in Time Racing LLC. 883, 8340. Palvera with Lopez, 280-220. Bellow Wood was Wolfson, 620 exact to 1980. Try 8847, 7 double, 1820. Pick 3, 2910. And a super with the 5, 114.90. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. They've been strong all year. Lucky 7th race up next. The field of 6 going to go 1 mile. And the favorite was Tough Tough.
And they're off. Tough Tough breaks well toward the outside, goes for that lead. After a slow beginning, Expect Drama's being hustled up to the front. Expect Drama now leads him into the turn. Tough Tough is going wide around the bend, losing all position there. Down toward the inside, Fountain Street Kid and pawing it back between horses. Then a gap of 3.5 lengths to Mr. Chocolate Chip and another 7 more. Your trailer is Maynooth as they race around that first turn. Expect Drama has drawn off in that first quarter mile. Opening quarter goes in 23-3. Expect Drama leads it by about 6 lengths. Tough Tough racing second by another 4. Pawing it back is third as they move down the back stretch. They're well spread out, and that's an understatement. On the front end, it's Expect Drama still in front by 5 or 6 over Tough Tough. 6 or 7 lengths further back to Pawn it back. Another 5 lengths to Fountain Street Kid. Another 4 lengths to Mr. Chocolate Chip. And the trailer is Maynooth. Well spread out as they race into the turn. Half and 47 seconds flat. It's still Expect Drama in front by 3. But Tough Tough appears to have that one measured as they race into the turn. Going under a hand ride and now easing to the front. Expect Drama is tiring in second. 5 lengths to Pawn It Back, followed by Fountain Street Kid. Right now, it's all Tough Tough and under a hand ride at that as they hit the top of the stretch. The 6 furlongs in 1:13-2, and Tough Tough, your odds-on favorite, is running like one. The jockey looking back over his shoulder, left or right, nobody around. They're battling for second, third, fourth, and fifth, but for the winner, it's all Tough Tough. And not much more than a breeze of an effort. Tough Tough will win this one handwritten in the final furlong by about 8 lengths. Maynooth rallying from last to get up for second, followed by Fountain Street Kid and Pawn It Back.
Tough taking that one for Jose Garcia in the winner's circle. Abel Castellano, another one, King Empire Stables. $4, $220, $210. Maymouth with Suarez, $360, $340. Fountain Street Kid with Scampton, $6 exact to $12.80. The try, $127.80. The double, $20.80. The pick 3, $12.90. Pick 5 only paid $118.30 today. The super, $184.30. And we're moving right along to the 8th race now. This one on the turf, the last turf race of the meet. Scratch the 1 and the 10. Here's John with the 8th.
And they're off. Toward the inside, the Grays out there well unbridled escape, but quickly under a snug hold as Alin Azul will quickly take over that lead, passing us the first time. Don't Charge is right there, going with that one in second. 2 lengths further back to an eager Blue Atlas toward the outside. Graceful Request on the inside of that one, then a length and it further back to Lovely Sunset. Settles in nicely in 6 as they make their way into that turn. Pride Leader saving all the ground toward the inside, followed by Glam up on the outside. That's Southern Christmas and Unbridled Escape. And the trailer is Crater Rim as they curl around that clubhouse turn. Opening quarter in 23 and 4, and they straighten away. And on the front end, Elin Azul by 3 parts over. Don't Charge it. 2 lengths to Blue Atlas on the outside of Graceful Request. Then a gap of 2 more lengths to Pride Leader, who moves up toward the inside. Up on the outside is Lovely Sunset. Glam is next in line. Southern Christmas, Unbridled Escape, and the trailer is Crater Rim. About 9 or 10 lengths separates the field. After half and 47 and 4, they race into the turn. On the front end, it's still Alin Azul, flanked by Don't Charge It. They've got 2 lengths on the same pair before. On the inside, it's Graceful Request. On the outside, Blue Atlas not doing enough right now. Moving up, Glam and quickly into contention, saving ground around the bend. Glam will be heard from as they turn for home. On the front end, it's still Alin Azul. On the outside, Don't Charge It. Glam now swings 3 wide, 4 wide. It is Graceful Request. 4 across the track, a furlong from home. Going best of all, it is Glam who takes a slim lead. On the inside, Don't Charge It. Up on the outside, Graceful Request. It is Glam edging away, and Glam will win it, going clear by 3. Don't Charge It getting second, tight for third with Alin Azul.
And it was Glam, nicely bred for the turf by Get Stormy. Jeremy Rose to the occasion. He won both turf races. J. Kent Sweezy for Christine Hatfield and Phil Hatfield. 760, 360, 280. Don't Charge It with Marin. 340, 280. Alin Azul with Perticelli. 1420. Exacta 2980. The try 865.80. The double $23. Pick 3 35.50. Pick 4 53.10. Super with the 6. 2,641.80. On to the 9th we go. We had 10. Scratch the 2. Foxy's Edge. Here's the 9th.
And they're off. To the outside, Willow Drive away well. Also right there, Revolving Love. Down toward the inside, Signing Bonus. Followed by, next in line, the Color Gray is amongst that group as they speed down the backstretch. And a gap of 3 lengths to Little Satia, followed by Bourbon Style. Grammy Joan is at the back. Under a half mile to go into the turn. Revolving Love now clear by 2 lengths over Signing Bonus. Next in line, it's Willow Drive in third. Next in line, we have the Color Gray as they race into the turn. Then 2 lengths further back to Bourbon Style, Grammy Joan, and the trailer is Little Satia. Right now, it's all Revolving Love in front by 6 with a quarter to go. Willow Drive, the Color Gray on the outside. Signing Bonuses there with Bourbon Style looking for a way between horses. And Grammy Joan going to circle up on the far outside, but it's Revolving Love by daylight as they head for home. Revolving Love in front by about 6 or 7. They're battling for the balance, it appears. Bourbon Style into second, followed by Willow Drive and Grammy Joan with a late rally, but it's all Revolving Love in command. Revolving Love and Carol Cedeno will win this one by about 4 at the line. Bourbon Style closed well for second, followed by Grammy Joan and Willow.
It was Revolving Love for CC Carol Cedeno, leading jockey, winning another one for Scott Lake and Bell Gable Stable, LLC. 840, 340, 240. Bourbon Style with Angel Suarez, 340, 220. Grammy Joan, Betancourt, 220. Exacta 25, 26. Try 78.20, 7-7 double again, 42.80, pick 3, 34.10. Super 231.40, and this is the one you've been waiting for, the 10th. No claim person. This is the one we've been waiting for, the 10th and final. Scratch the 1 and the 2. Here's the nightcap.
And they're off. Camp Counselor away well. Paul Revere is there down toward the inside. High frequency, but Camp Counselor has the most early foot. Uncle Ned who drank racing second up on the outside. Paul Revere right alongside. 2 lengths further back to down toward the inside. High frequency as they make their way down the back stretch up on the outside. That's Stormy Forecast, and your trailer into the turn is I Got the Brahms. Opening quarter went in 22 and 4 as they race into the sunset, and on the front end it is Camp Counselor opening up by 5. Uncle Ned Drank Racing second, followed by Paul Revere as they quickly spread out. Stormy Forecast is racing fourth, followed by I Got the Brahms and the trailer's High Frequency. They're racing single file, about 15 lengths from front to back, and there's daylight between them all. And Camp Counselor has the lead by 4 as they head for home. Uncle Ned Udrak is trying to gain, followed by Paul Revere and Stormy Forecast. Camp Counselor trying to hold on now, leads it by 3.5 lengths. Uncle Ned Udrak still with a shot, followed by, on the inside, Stormy Forecast, on the outside, Paul Revere. It's Camp Counselor, shortening stride, but holding on gamely. Camp Counselor will prevail. Tight for a second. Stormy Forecast on the inside. On the outside, it is Uncle Ned Udrak.
And the last race of the year goes to Camp Counselor for Carol Cedeno, a double. Scott Lake, a double. Jack Armstrong. 463, 2210. Uncle Ned Who Drank with Mina. $9, 220. Stormy Forecast with Mangali, 210. Exacta 18. The try, 32.60. Double 16.60. Pick 3. $38, and the super, $51.20. There were 2 claims in that race. The 5 Stormy Forecast went to Jamie Ness. Camp Counselor went to Victor Carrasco. Whew, that's it. 10 races. We got them all in. And that concludes the 2019 racing season, where, again, we had no rain on Saturdays the whole meet. And I want to thank you fans for coming on out and supporting us all year long. We couldn't do it without you, and we appreciate your patronage. We had a pretty good, successful season with a lot of competition. We still managed to get those races filled, had a good meet throughout the year. I do want to thank my technical director for mostly every show we did this year, Elaine Tapman. Thanks, Elaine. You did a great job. You put the camera in focus to try your best to make me not be scary looking. I know it's a hopeless cause, but you did it pretty well. And I want to thank Janet Mason, who happens to be Bungie's handler. And she also provides me with my handkerchiefs every night. What I would do without that, I have no idea. But anyway, thank you for them, and thanks to everybody in TV Control for their support and their good job that they do. And another kudos to John Kern, the track announcer. He's here for them all. I think he didn't call 2 races this year. He gave some visitors a chance to call a race or 2, so that was nice of him. And that will do it. And what's this? Oh, see how Elaine helps me? I'm ready to sign off. Forget the handle, but there we go. We squeaked over 1 million on the last day of the meet, and that's a good thing. 1,070,275. All right, and once again, Channel 28, 11 o'clock every night. Saturday, 10 o'clock, we show the replay shows, the best of the simulcasting from around the country. And that will do it. I think I've done everything I can to do. So, the interview with Bungie on the racingbiz.com, I still don't know who did it, but it was amusing. And thanks for watching, everybody. So we'll be on tomorrow night with simulcast racing. Have a great winter, those of you that don't come during the winter, and we'll see you in the spring. Good night.